So I've got us a deck grip that is, instead of the chicken wire, um, it's the same material that Doc uses to make sure that all the wood has enough grip. So if you've got some stairs that need touching up with some non-slip surface, you can grab that. So the width of this is 105 centimeters, 1050 mil, and that's probably a bit wider than most stairs. So what I do is measure the width of the stairs. In this case it's 85 centimeters, and I roll off 85 centimeters and then cut those that piece into strips of 20 centimeters. And just quickly check that my 85 centimeters is correct. Then lay it on. I mean, you can measure, but it's always good to just actually really check out what it looks like, because if I would have just measured, I would have thought that 20 centimeters would be good, but then the horizontal pieces would be just on the edge, and that would make it quite difficult to put it down with the staples, and you would have these little pieces sticking out, and that wouldn't be too great. So instead of having it at the edge, I'll recess it a little bit, and then I can see that here that would work out quite nicely, because then I can cut it just nicely in the middle. To cut it, just use simple secateurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should be no problem to give it an easy cut. So in this case, I don't think it will be too much of a problem with these edges sticking out, because they're still within the wood. But if you do want to make a really neat job, you can still finish it off with some wire cutters and cut them back to the baseline there. The next step is to use the stapler. You want to make sure that you alternate the directions of your staples, so that it's not just staples in one row that could tear out. And this way it's fixed in all directions. I would just go probably every second one. I'll have a look. Correction, it's not every second one. It's 15 centimeters at the edges and 20 internally. So that will use up a lot less staples. That's good. And when you snip off those little pieces, do it somewhere where you can actually wipe it up and it doesn't get lost in the grass. By the way, if you're using this stapler, you can see you can put the thing to minimum or to max. You want it to have it to max because we're using quite long staples. If you need to replace the staples at the back of the nail gun, you can pull it apart. There you find the staples. You can just drop them in and then push it till it clicks, and then you're ready to go. Well, a little bit of an elaborate talk about it, but you get the idea. It's actually really simple, of course. And the nice thing is these will last a lot longer than the chicken wire. You know, when on dog paths, that's years and years of abuse. So yeah, if you do this for one of the stairs, that'd be a nice job.